Eh.
Okay, to the bad guy over there. Got a hostile position there. Hostile identified. Over there. Marking a breacher. Got a hostile position there. Hostiles have been alerted. Shit! I'm getting coming! You're bad guys. Heads up, fire, incoming. Got a hostile over there. He's down. Destroyed the target. Orders, get Boss, guys, get up. Hostiles hit.
You ever see
You ever see
yourself
yourself
doing
doing
this?
this?
You ever
You
think
ever
we'd
think
end up
we'd end
here?
up here?
Are you
Are
ready
you
for
ready
this
for this
fight?
fight?
You ever
You
think
ever
we'd
think
end up
we'd end
here?
up here?
You think
Do you
this is
think
how
this is
things
how
were going to
things were
go
going
when
to go when
Sentinel came
Sentinel
in?
came in? Maybe.
Will you ever
Did
see
you ever
this
see
coming?
this coming? Maybe what? What's wrong with your eye?
You ever see
You ever see
yourself doing
yourself doing
this?
this?
No, Louie, it's the cat's food, not yours.
Are you
Are
ready
you
for
ready
this
for this
fight?
fight?
Hey! Get! Get!
Are you ready for this fight?
Hey, Chris, what's going on? Shit!
You ever see yourself doing this? You ever see yourself doing this?
Hey, sorry, my phone is absolutely destroyed. What were you saying? Yeah.
You think this is how things are going to go in Sentinel?
Oh. Yeah, I got all that already. Okay, because okay, what does that do? What does that mean?
Will you ever see this coming?
Okay, because that's fine. Okay, so I talked to Gregory Rubin. I don't know if you had a chance to speak to Karina yet. I know she's been super sick. He's a breath of fresh air, man. He completely agreed with me. He gave me a different diagnosis, right? Yep, completely different diagnosis. The first thing he said was you need surgery. That's the first. He's like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He did a 3D printout and showed me where the damage was. It's near the area, but it's not the same part. He said this happens all the time. One of the first things he said when he heard my issues, he goes, "Is there a clicking?" And like a clicking, and there's I said, dude, I can't believe you're saying that. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. I felt like people thought I was crazy. He goes, no, it's common. He goes, it's a shard. I know exactly what it is. I had a diagnosis of tendonitis, or I'm not exactly sure. But this one is a full tendon subluxation something. I don't know. I sent the paperwork over to Karina and to Laura through email as soon as I got it. And man, he was like, I told him I felt like I was a crazy person. I was talking to air. And he's like, no, I completely understand, man. He goes, this is missed regularly. It's like a regular thing. And I was like, really? I was like, because these click during therapy. He's like, oh yeah. He's like, those got to kill you. And I was like, yeah, I've been telling my therapist. He's like, yeah, they suck, man. He goes, but you're definitely going to have surgery. And he's not even a surgeon. He's a DO. His job is to attempt to do this with medicine and stretch. You know what I mean? And he even said it. He goes, I'm going to refer this for the MRI. He goes, that's for us just to cover our basis, but I can tell you right now, you're going to disagree. He goes, as a matter of fact, I'm going to tell the surgeon, which told me his name, Dr. Patel, who's going to be doing my surgery. he told me, he was like, hey, I have someone that's going to refer to you on this. I was right there in the hallway. And he was like, yeah, you're gonna have to have surgery. So, and I told him, I said, you're a breath of fresh air. I felt like I was speaking into the wind. My leg's killing me. I've been playing sports my whole life. I can't even walk my dogs, and I feel like people thought I was exaggerating. He goes, I know, man. He goes, I get it. He goes, this happens all the time, actually. He goes, and when I got somebody here, he was looking at some of my stuff. I don't know what he was looking at.
Ready
He
for
goes,
a fight?
I can almost guarantee this is what it is. Because if this has been going on for a year, and he's still in pain like this, either he's lying or it's this. And he looks up, finds all my stuff. He goes, I knew it. And he points out, he brings out a 3D printout. He goes, it's not this where the tendon exploded. He goes, it's this, and it's this tendon behind it, a massive one. He goes, and that one. And I was like, holy shit, man. He goes, those little pieces of bone, he goes, those aren't making it any better. It's just agitating it, inflaming it. He goes, why would your therapist have you do squats? And I was like, I don't know. He goes, next time you talk to them, you can tell them I said it. He goes, do not
You ever
use
see
any,
yourself
don't do any of that stuff that you're doing in therapy. He goes, as a matter of fact, let's order the MRIs now and get that all out of the way. He goes, so that moving forward with your treatment, they're not going to think I'm crazy either. I was like, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. He was totally open. It was great. It was the best doctor visit I had between all three doctors. Yeah, let me get the paperwork.
You think this is happening? We're going to go and set okay.
So, hey, it's called ortho collier. Yeah, they're very well known, but the diagnosis is called cranial tendon subluxation, yeah, as opposed to tendonitis. So, but yeah, he gave me all that information. It was I'm standing right there. They have a lady that does workers' comp, and she's like, do you need any paperwork or anything from us? And I was like, yeah. She goes, I'll make a copy of your stuff right now, the DC paperwork. I got it that day and emailed it that day. They were completely open ears. It's like I don't know, man. It's like they get clients that deal with crap other places. Like they totally understood. And he was like, I get it. I know exactly what you're talking about. He goes, when you do quick movements to the left or right, lean on that angle, he goes, is that when you get the most? I said, by far. Whenever I do anything quick, he goes, I know exactly what it is. He's like, I'm calling the MRIs because I have to call these MRIs. He goes, just a couple of minutes. Period. Yeah, and he goes, but he goes, you're going to do it. He goes, and Dr. Patel's going to do it. So he goes, just a heads up, but he goes, I've seen it before, this is what's going to happen. He's like, I'm sorry you had to go through the ringer, but I'm glad you're with us, and we'll take care of you. And I said, you're a breath of fresh air, appreciate it, and that was it. And then I sent all the information over to Karina. So you're updating me on the stuff that they told me. Like normally, I would find out a week or two later. They were right there, and so it was great. Yeah, it's nuts. It's good to hear when you think you're going nuts, and I'm like, I'm telling them. I'm telling you, man, I've played sports my whole life. I was like, it's killing me. I'm trying to tell you guys this. He knew it. He immediately, the spot, brought the 3D print up, which my sister is like an administrator for NCH. And she goes, he's supposed to do that. I said, supposed to do what? She goes, he has to bring the 3D print up and show you what the hell he's talking about. I said, well, he's the first doctor to do it. And she's like, that injury, they can't, that's his bad. I was like, yeah, well, those two other doctors are the ones that I was seeing. So, but it's a good thing. It's a good visit. Everything came out good. And he completely agrees. He understands where I'm coming from, and it's great. I'm glad that he's my caretaker. So. Okay. I had a feeling that was going to happen because I have a doctor going, hey, he's going to have surgery. You know what I mean? And I don't know how the process is, but I mean, I get it. I guess that this is like moving forward now. I don't know what's going to happen after the
Ready
surgery,
for this
what
fight?
case is, but yeah, he completely agreed and said, yeah, this is how you're going to get fixed. Is removing those pieces if necessary and surgery. I said, okay. Yep. So the mediation's just going to get pushed off or canceled, and then okay. So then we just continue with the treatment with Dr. Rubin. He was serious too, and he was like, hey, he's like, if you don't have to do anything exacerbated on that foot, I would really appreciate it. But just don't. And I said, okay, well, I do therapy at least
You ever see yourself
once a week. And that's when he was asking about what I was doing. And I said, I was doing freestanding squats and stuff. He just started laughing. He goes, why? I said, I don't know. He's like, wow, man. I said, yeah, let's not do those. And just do whatever you can. It's not inflicting pain. I said, okay. So I'm going to tell my therapist when I go back this week, the new diagnosis and all that stuff. And all right. Yeah, we have a good one. We don't have to worry about a doctor canceling, my treatment tomorrow. Yeah, what happened last night. We set a game plan up, and the next day I was terminated. So,
This kind of screen?
it's just crazy. And I told this to Dr. Rubin, and Joe, he's like, what? He's like, I was like, I started recording video because I thought people would think I'm exaggerating. He's like, I don't even know how to. He goes, this is crazy. So he goes, where did you leave with the last two doctors? I said, well, one transferred me without cause or reason. I said, and then the one that transferred me to was 2 hours away in Fort Myers. He did an injection and then didn't even do a follow-up in terms of my hearing. And his mouth is just open. He's floored, dude. He's like, what? I said, yeah. He's like, wow, man. Florida's wild. He goes, so Naples is even more wild. But yeah, so we're all set up with a game plan. We're good to go. I'm going to follow. I trust this guy. He's getting intimate with my situation. He wants to get those MRIs, but formalities, but they also know what's going on. And I think we're good in his hands. So he's thinking it's surgery and then post-treatment, whatever's needed after that. Yeah, well, always. Awesome. Thank you so much, Chris. Appreciate the call. Have a good night. Yeah. No.
Are you ready for this fight?
Wild.
Are you ready for this fight?
My attorney Chris just called. I told him what Dr. Rubin said. He was actually calling me to inform me of all of this. I just had a 20-minute conversation with him about Dr. Rubin, what he said, and we were talking and reflecting on the other doctors and how
You think this is how things are going to go in 7 okay? You think
Do you
this
think
is
this
how
is how
things
things
are
were
going
going
to
to
go
go
in
in
Sentinel
Sentinel
Kingdom?
Kingdom?
Are you
Are
ready
you
for
ready
this
for
fight?
this fight?
Will you ever
Did
see
you ever
this
see
coming?
this coming?
You ever
You
think
ever
we'd
think
end
we'd
up
end
here?
up here? Oh, that's great.
Are you
Are
ready
you
for
ready
this
for
fight?
this fight?
Will you ever
Did
see
you ever
this
see
coming?
this coming?
You think
Do you
this is
think
how
this is
things
how
were going to
things were
go
going
in
to go in
Sentinel
Sentinel
Kingdom?
Kingdom?
But you ever see this coming?
Did you hear? Ballard has a cure.
At this point, I won't believe anything until I see it with my own eyes.
Fine, but allow yourself a little relief. Soon it'll be time to think about the future. And we're gonna need you.
Future? We all need to decide. Sentinel attacked us with a plague, like sneaks, cowards. My brother is dead, children are dead. If we live, we fight. We owe the dead that much.
Yeah.
Mads, did the folks from the beach make it back?
You mean the survivors? I knew some of the people on that boat since they were babies. I saw them take their first steps.
That's crazy.
I did my best.
Your best. We were supposed to have a ship. Marines. And all we got were bodies washing up on the shore and some grunt twisting in the wind.
Mads, this grunt did save a whole lot of us. But my daughter, it's not a small thing.
I know. But it ain't enough. Not with these odds.
This isn't over. I found my friend Sergeant Major Hill. We've got a plan to go after Jay Scale. If we can stop him and take control of the drone.
Hold on. You think Jace is behind this? You're wrong. He's a good guy and my best friend. Sentinel took over the island. Follow me. I have evidence.
Well, I got more immediate problems. My people have to prepare for the long haul. You gonna let me in?
All right. But finding Scale is my priority.
I'm glad we agree. Now we start convincing the others.
Nomad? How are you?
Missing the comforts of home. Otherwise, not bad.
Don't let those comforts control you. Listen. I've been tied up with some personal business, so I was hoping you would do me a favor.
Sure. What's up?
Rumor has it some old dog tags turned up just west of Howard Port. Fellow discovered them, said he found them on a skeleton out in the woods by a bombed out old truck. He didn't want to disturb the remains out of respect. Thing is, I think they belong to a Cold War buddy of mine. Cal was a good soldier, and an even better friend.
Yeah, I get it.
I suggest searching just north of Grove's Pond.
I'm on it.
Crazy to think that old Cold War military.
Thanks for the help, Fox. I'll see you later. All right, Fox. What have you got?
I'm telling you, Jace is not behind this. Someone on the inside said, he sent me the video of the guy in charge of Sentinel.
That surf on the south coast looks rough as shit.
years. Seriously.
Stone's gonna find my employee for curses.
Ask himself.
Captain Gibson. Captain Coleman. That's the two soldiers I wanted to see.
Mr. Stone?
Operation Citadel is an outstanding success. No communication of any kind is even coming into the island. The drone perimeter is active. And while Miss Fury is out there winning hearts and minds, you lot are going to root out the troublemakers. Captain Coleman, I want those homesteaders under control.
There's a cutting-edge technology that I'd like to exploit.
Sounds perfect. Captain Gibson, take care of that terrorist bomber on those outcasts of hers. And we know there ain't nothing there. But there ain't no way out. Find them. Squash them. Sir. Are the holding facilities? I said squash them. Not capture. Don't y'all just love being in the South Pacific? The way the ocean breeze carries us into Jasmine reminds me of Savannah. Now y'all enjoy yourselves out there. If you see a ghost from one of those choppers, shoot on sight.
Clearly, Jace is not behind it.
Wow.
Even if Sentinel's behind this, it means your pal lost control of Aurora. He sank that cargo ship, and I still have to find him. He's the only one who'll know what to do.
True.
Fine. Screw it. He has a villa in the hills. The door code is 120386. Just give him a chance. That's all I ask.
Well, you're nothing but good news, ain't you? Press ain't so hard on those folks. We have a signal. Before the radio, I'll take care of it, Vance.
Dishes. There we go.
Got in an argument with a Sentinel soldier.
Hey, Nomad. I got something you might find interesting.
My weapons are going to cut it as is.
What's wrong with them?
They're old.
Well, you can always upgrade your weapons. You know.
Well, I'll have to see what I can find then.
You think this is how things are going to go with Sentinel?
Let's get you suited up. Take your time.
You ready for this fight? I'm not a mom.
Oh, that's cool. No, wait.
You ever see this gun?
Go back. Come on. Don't go anywhere.
But you ever see this gun?
Take as long as you need.
You think this is how things are gonna go in Sentinel, Kidman?
Let me make Nalabar. Yep.